Hey everybody, Elite Golden here, and welcome back to an unexpected operation. The Japanese ninth turn is now upon us, and so let's start off with some technology rolls. So once again, we're looking for improved factories and improved construction. So we'll do the factories first. See if we can get to stage 3, and we cannot. Now let's try improved construction. See if we finish it. And we do not. Really unfortunate. It's not a very good tech program, Japan. Not very good. So, Japan has 60 bucks and we are spending 60 bucks. Oh, oopsie daisies that. So, first things first, we're getting 2 battleships. One of them is being moved to stage 2 from stage 3 and the other is being placed in stage 3. Then, of course, we're going to be completing our 2 light carriers that we get now that we're at war with America. Purchasing 2 fighters, a mechanized infantry, 1 marine, 2 militia upgrades, 1 militia, and 2 infantry. So, let's get on to some attacks. First things first, these 2 marines are going to hop back onto these transports. 1, 2, 3, go over here into this sea zone, and offload into Madagascar. They'll be joined by this tactical bomber, as well as this transport that's going to load up with these guys. Alright, so there's that attack. We're going to try this, see what happens. Infantry and artillery going into Rhodesia, see if we can take that off the Brits. I think that's it for over on this side of the board. Coming down over here, 3 guys heading into Anakom Tonkin, as well as both of these planes. We really need to take this off of the French this turn, so that's what we shall do. On this transport, it's going to get loaded up with an infantry from Hong Kong. The Japanese transport is coming 1, 2 to pick up another infantry, and then 3. And these guys are going to Mindanao, southern Philippines. Oops, keep dropping in the wrong place. Then, okay, so actually I just realized I counted the spaces wrong. So this tactical bomber is going 1, 2, 3. And then this tactical bomber that was in Siam is going 1, 2. Now everybody's got a place to land. This destroyer is coming over 1 with this marine, offloading. This destroyer, come on, there we go, is going 1, 2, 3 with this marine. And let me count it out real quick. Let's see. So I've got another destroyer down here. Let's see if he can make an assault. 1, 2, 3, 4. He can just make it because of the major port in New Zealand. And he'll be heading on in there. So it's a little interesting. Let's see. Got fighter there in Tokyo, but he's not going to be able to make it anywhere. Another fighter there. Why the heck not? We'll bring this carrier over because that fighter is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, has to come out and land on the carrier. So we should be pretty good with those battles. And I think those were all the battles that well, of course, some convoy raiding because why wouldn't I convoy raid? So, all right, let's grab a few dice. Grab some dice for some Marines. Grab some cool green dice. Grab a red dice and a purple dice. I don't know. We'll figure out what they're all for later. All right, so we'll do the Battle of Madagascar first. Got some Marines. They're at 1. Well, and I suppose grab an orange dice for Japan. These will be for the infantry guys. All right, so all these guys are at 1s just because we're attacking into mountains. Yeah, didn't have too many hopes for that. So now we're on to the tactical bomber, which we're really hoping is gonna save the day. And it's not going to. That's awful. All right, so militia in response and infantry. Okay, nothing on the first round. No more double casualties. So let's try it again. All for 1s. And the tactical bomber. Shucks. This might be a long one. All right. From the top, round 3. Here we go. Hot dang, one of the regular infantry got a hit. See what the tactical bomber can do for us here. Nothing. The militia's last fire. 7, that's a miss. And now the infantry, a 1. Things are happening. So, all right. For 1s and for a 7. Wow, that's terrible. Another miss. Round 5. A 1. Ooh, rolled right to it. All right, what was even the point of purchasing this tactical bomber? It's pretty good, pretty good. We'll take that territory for more than we should have. And now for Rhodesia. All right, so first strike at a 2 because we're doing a river crossing. Shucks. Now for my infantry, also at a 2. Now for the response of a 4. Okay, now we've crossed the river, so everything's all good. Now both these guys are at 3s. Nothing there. Yeah, so I thought was going to happen. So kill that guy, move him back, retreat. This is going not great, if I say so myself. And then he's going to fly back to, actually he's going to fly to here, just in case this guy gets any funny ideas. He goes into port. That's, I think, yeah, looking pretty good over on this side of the board. Oh, I suppose I should establish my raiders. So I want those 2 coastal subs, of course, to be raiding, and then we'll do the 2 and the 2 that we did last time as well. So we'll get the raiding done real quick. Here's for the coastal subs. Japan is orange as always. 1, so I get a +1, so 3 and 3. That means $1 off of them so far. Nothing there. Now let's move on to these guys. Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh boy, is America gonna get to keep a little bit of money? And nope. Sorry, Major Foe, but that'll be all $3. Here we are. 1, 2, 3. All right. Now, I forgot the dice. Let's grab these guys. So we have, I believe that Anakom Tonkin is a mountain territory, so my infantry will be attacking all at a 1, and then we'll do the aircraft in a moment. So these are for 1s. Fighter, there's a hit, and tactical bomber. Wow, that's the 3rd time my tactical bombers have missed by 1 this turn. No matter though, the militia at a 2. Okay, maybe it matters a little bit. And then the Foreign Legion. Oh boy, this is this is getting absurd, if I say so myself. But we press on because oh boy. So here goes. Fighter. Got it. Now for the response. Okay, I didn't have to make a hard decision. I'm very appreciative of that. So the infantry walks in and the planes land here in Siam. I do get a victory objective because of that, and because of, let's see, the conditions, I get to place a factory. Oh, come on, that's not what I want to grab. That's, there we go, much better. All right, so I get to place a minor factory wherever I would like in these territories, as well as an airbase. And so the uh, the airbase will go in Siam, and the minor factory goes in Anakom Tonkin. So, all right, can't use it this turn, but later. So now on to the final fight for Japan this round. So we got a bunch of ones. Let's grab that for the ones. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 at 1. Nothing. Nothing there. And so now then we'll do the fighter. Perfect. And the tactical bomber. Done and done. So the militia in response, Marines gone, and the infantry in response. 2 Marines are gone. The Axis are beginning to have a really rough time. So that will land there, and that will go there, and these guys come off. This is the beginning of the end for the Axis. I can see it now. And this guy, I don't think he can. I don't think he can go into port, so he'll have to hang out. But that's all right. That's a-okay. So now let's get into some non-combat movement. This infantry will come down. Let's see. We have a pact with the Russians, but they are looking a little scary, so we will start to move a little bit around. We're just gonna bolster Korea just a little bit. Yeah, that'll be pretty good. Maybe we'll do this as well. All right, looking good. Of course, no offensive forces are going on the Russian border, so Silk, don't you worry. We're not trying to provoke anything. We're trying to make sure that the boundaries are where they are. And now let's land these guys because they don't need to be on map anymore. The submarines ran away. Yeah, looking pretty good. Yeah, I don't think these guys are in port, but it doesn't particularly matter. Yep, looking good, looking good. Those guys will stay in port. These guys stay in port. This battleship will come up and go into port. This battleship 1, 2, 3 will come up and go into port. There we go. Oh yes, I've got some things in the south to take care of in a moment. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll be in port. I'll get a bigger marker in a second. So 1, 2, 3. This carrier comes up. It's all good. There's gonna be a lot of stuff going into port, so just bear with me for but a moment. That's why I've got this in port marker. Um, this, so these guys are going to come up and they're going to be over here. These guys are going to come up and they're going to be over here. And then this guy's going to strategic naval move. He's going to go 1, pick up the infantry. 2, 3, 4. Let's see, how did I do this? 1. I'm pretty sure it can work. Oh, I think yes, I went north. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so everybody is joining the party up here. So we've got quite the land contingent. And let's just try to make this like massive. There we go. And the planes have to come off of the carrier for it to go into port, so that'll be easy. Get the we'll get the transports, put those over here. Get this guy, put him over here. The heavy cruiser, actually we'll just go straight up because it doesn't need to be supporting itself as a militia. Oops, I was gonna make a massive heavy carrier or a cruiser. Scale this guy way up too. Perfect. There we go. Plenty of space for everybody. Whoa, bad hitbox. What else is gonna come into port? Submarines. Well, I guess I've got a sub base, so I suppose they could. But yeah, everybody is just gonna be hanging out in port. There. That's looking kind of crazy. Kind of crazy, but pretty good. Pretty good. All right, so feeling pretty good about all the defenses. Brought everything up from there. Everything in India is looking good. Down here, done. So let's get to the placement of units. Okay. We're gonna have to put this over here. So the mechanized infantry is going here in Cape Town. This militia is going in Cameroon. And I've got 2 militia upgrades here. We'll get to those in a second. I just want to look at everything else first. Light cruisers are getting built in port in Tokyo. Dang, and yeah, somehow need to make that even bigger. Maybe I should get a card for all this. For the land units at least. All right, I'll fix that. I'll fix that after the video. Nothing else is up there. So let's look at the rest of this. Infantry into Calcutta as always. Infantry into Rihi as always. Marine into Tokyo. And the 2 fighters into Tokyo. So, all right. Oh, I almost forgot about the militia upgrades. So, 1 militia upgrade will be here in the Caroline Islands. And now, where did that... Oh, yes, of course. This militia gets upgraded over here in Cape Town. I've got no more regular infantry over here. That's funny. Here we go. All right, and that's everything. Let's see, so I do get another victory point on the board. Oh, geez, I didn't even press any buttons. What happened there? and that is Asia for Asians. And I don't think I do not have any more of these, so I'm still collecting 7 in those bonuses. Oh shucks, I was just over at the IPC. There we go, 55. $55 plus 7 makes 62. Not quite as much as America or Germany, or probably the Russians. Oh, barely eking out the Russians there. Um, but it's something, that's for sure. All right, well, everybody, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Turn 10 should be interesting. A lot of pieces on the board that are gonna have some fun. So, all right, see y'all later.